Hey, it's Jeannie Jennings.
Hey Tim, here's some great ideas from our Aspen team.
I can't wait to read these. Hi Aspen, you know me as the balanced scorecard guy, and that in fact is what I do almost every day. But on some Fridays, they ask me to be the Idea Zone suggestion fielder. So I'm going to go and open up the box today and read you a couple of the suggestions that we've received from the field that we think are particularly noteworthy. And I want to thank everybody for the over 85 submissions we've had since the bridge went into effect several weeks ago. Let's pick the first one and my favorite, which is really a suggestion from four of you. From John Hatfield in Monroeville, PA, from Toby Dunlop in Castleton, Indiana, from Christy Wallace in Bloomington, Illinois, and from Angela McGibbon in Bedford, New Hampshire. You all suggested that Aspen offer a special discount to veterans, and as you know, we're doing just that. It started on Veterans Day, and it carries through the end of the year, and it's a 25% discount on all the denture services for military veterans, retirees, members of the National Guard, and the Air National Guard. I think it's a wonderful way to honor our veterans, and I encourage you to make a pretty big deal about it when they come in and they've served our country and now they want you to help them get the care that they need. Thanks for that. Here's another suggestion. It comes from Lima, Ohio, from Stephen Crippen. And Stephen writes and says, a special incentive for beating year-end budget projections would be appreciated. Incentives can be a little bit tough to get at the end of the year if your budget's off. So is there a way that we can participate if we're far off of budget? And Stephen, there absolutely is. In fact, we've had a contest now since the September Spectacular and Oktoberfest and now the November Blast, all of which are specifically designed for everybody in the company to be able to participate in a year-end incentive contest. As an office manager, you can get up to $1,500, in fact, just by beating your frozen forecast at the beginning of each month. So I encourage you to look right now at that November Blast, see where your frozen forecast was, and grow from that from the beginning of this month to the end. Just a 10% increase, and you've got yourself in the money with at least $500. Take a look at my email on that I sent out earlier this month. Here's another one. From Dalton, Georgia, one of our new practices down there. The folks in Dalton said that the ADC program needs a makeover. It needs to look more like the bridge page, much more enthusiastic and a lot nicer to deal with. And I think everybody at Aspen would agree that the bridge has been a really nice change for our internal website. And I can assure you that we are working hard on the ADC program as well. It's a much different process, and it's more technical and clinical, and so we weren't able to do it at the same time as we did the bridge. But we do have people working on ADC and all of the associate elements of those in-office programs to make them easier to use and even a little bit more fun. Bristol, Tennessee, fairly new office down there, from Michaela Wells. And the suggestion is all schedules need to be on the same page and all the screen space should be used so that we can see more of the schedule. I've got about 4 or 5 versions of this particular suggestion, and as somebody who got trained as an OM, I cannot agree with you more. It is really hard to flip back from page to page, and you have to be somewhat of a wizard to figure out what's going on with hygiene and then flip back to the production schedules. So I feel for you, and if you've got multiple docs and OS in the same day, it's a real challenge. So we know that. We're working very hard to change and update the scheduler, and that should be an update that we can have out to you sometime in 2014, the end of 2014, early 2015. It just takes time to us to get all these modules working together. So great suggestion, we're on it. And this week I think we'll pick this one. We've got insurance claims is the deal, and this is a person from PSC2, Jennifer Dale. The idea is after sitting in on Bob's mission and hearing what could be broken at the PSC, I feel that there could be room for opportunity to help simplify things at the office level. Just recently, the office has taken back the eligibility verification and insurance for patients. Why can't we at the call center help offices by calling in their insurance for them? Sort of a super team of insurance verification. Well, hey, I appreciate the offer. we understand that 400 PSRs are a little bit harder to train than, let's say, a team of super folks at the call center. But on the other hand, the field has asked for a long time to have insurance verifications back in their control. And so they feel that accuracy is better and that timeliness could also be more controlled. So for a lot of different reasons, the field has got those back in their control now, and we plan to leave it there. I think we could do a better job in the field with our insurance verifications, but I hope we don't have to go back to a situation where other people have to verify our insurance for us. But I appreciate the suggestion. Well, folks, that's it for this week. We'll do maybe 4 of these every time I get on, and we'll make this an infrequent contribution to our regular update. So it's good talking to you again. I hope to see you out in the field. And if I don't talk to you or see you in your office beforehand, have a great holiday. Take care.